everybody. This week I want to show you some niche and new product research tips that you can do completely for free. I've shown you guys a lot of stuff on how to do bundle research on Facebook and niche groups, but I want to keep it really simple with just what's on Amazon, what's available on Amazon, and how you can use that as a way to help you find new product ideas, however you're sourcing them, whether it's arbitrage, wholesale, bundling, private label, any of it. So as you can see, this is pre-recorded because I'm on vacation right now, but I did want to go ahead and give you guys some good ideas for product sourcing. So I'm always looking for new ways to find ideas for bundles and products. So today we're going to use completely free autofill. Now I do have this Chrome extension called Amazon Suggestion Expander, which I'm going to use, but that is a free extension. So you can literally go into an Amazon window, and I usually sign out and just start using the alphabet. So I'm going to start with A here, and then it starts populating ideas. So you can start to look through here, and the kind of things that you want to look for are things that are going to be easy for you to source. They're not restricted. They're not hazmat. They're not dangerous for children, things like that. So I just did AA, which I would actually not recommend you do batteries unless you're approved for batteries. But I went ahead and I started with BA, and I saw that back scratcher was one of the options for BA. And so I just pulled that up. And a couple weeks ago, I showed you guys this new research technique that I use now, which is excellent, which was where when you do a search on Amazon, you look to see how many results there are. So for back scratcher, it says 1 to 48 of over 2,000 results. So that tells you that there's like less than 3,000 results, basically. So that's good. 2,000 or less is a good result. It means that the market is potentially not saturated. So then you would look through to see the ranks of some of the winners and the items on the main screen. And we've got these things ranked 5,000, 1,400. So it kind of meets all of our check boxes. So this would be a good niche for you to explore to see if there are some good product sourcing ideas for you in here. And the next one that I pulled up was beard straightener. And this was really me just going through the alphabet. Okay, so I did BA, I went through the vowels, and then I did BE. And I personally did not even know that beard straighteners existed, but they do. But this again meets our research criteria. It's less than 1,000 results, which is great. So it's not saturated. And the results have good rank. So there's a couple results with, you know, in under 10,000. Now I'm not recommending you guys do beard straightener bundles because I don't actually really know anything about beard straighteners, but I did want to show you that just how the alphabetical thing worked. Then I put in CA, and I saw carabiner, and I thought, oh, carabiner clips are really easy to find. I wonder if that's a good idea. So I pulled up carabiner, and guess what? There's over 20,000 results, so that is definitely a saturated area. Crossbody bags for women, another saturated area. Then I started to think, well, so then I got to the D's. You know, you can see me going through the alphabet here, A, B, C, D. And then I started to look up dog things because, you know, people love their dogs. And for example, I noticed that one of the choices here is a dog formal wear. That's a thing in case you have a black tie event and you need to bring your dog. But this is actually a good niche. It's under 2,000 results. And the top results have pretty good rank. This one's 36,000. This is 74,000. So this tells me that if you could find a good source for dog formal wear, that this is not a saturated area. So all we're right now doing is just getting ideas for product niches that are not completely saturated. And dog formal wear is one of them. And so you can see when you put in dog that there's a lot of things that come up. So dog formal wear I like because it's not a medicine or anything like that. And we have, I would stay away from collars and leashes unless you're with a really reputable dealer to make sure you don't get into any trouble with that, but that's certainly your choice. So then let's go ahead and then look up the E's. Whoops, type E, hello, E. So I just look in the E's and I don't really see, I see earplugs. Let me check those out. So this has over 20,000 results, so that is a dead end. But now I'm going to put in EA and see what other things we get. I'm going to put in EAR. Earrings, earplugs, ew, ear forceps. No, thank you. So I don't see any big ear things. Let's do EL. F. So I'm going to skip ahead here to G. Well, this is kind of interesting. We have gifts, which is another big thing. So here we have gift. I'm going to guess these are probably saturated, but let's just say we want to do gifts for mom. That is most definitely saturated. Let's see what other kinds of gifts they have here. Dad gifts, teacher, unicorn gifts. Let's check that out. That is super saturated. Okay, we're going to skip gifts. GHIJ. And now I'm in the J's, and I've got Japanese candy. That might be something you could find at like a Asian grocery store or something that you could get a good deal on. And let's see, so there's over 3,000 results. The results have good rank. So now you could see if you wanted to source Japanese candy. Or you could, you know, kind of get curious about what other Japanese things do people want to buy on Amazon. Japanese mayonnaise, Japanese rice. I'll go ahead and check out the rice. Now that one's saturated. Japanese, keeps filling in too much for me. I'm gonna go to futon. So Japanese futon is not saturated. It has less than 500 results. The results have they have good ranks. That one has a rank of 13,000. This one has 33,000. So this might be an area that you wanted to explore. There's definitely space in here. Now, of course, these are bulky and oversized. So I don't know if there's like Japanese futon sheets or something like that that would be lighter. But the other thing that I thought was interesting in here was stationery. This is saturated Japanese stationery. So we're going to skip over that. And now I'm going to go to L. So one of the things that I think is really hard to do when you're busy is take time out for brainstorming and just getting your ideas going. And so I'm trying to get better about scheduling time into my calendar each week to make sure that I always have brainstorming time. So this is a good way to get your thoughts circulating. Now, if you have brand analytics access, there's great research in there too. But even if you just have plain old Amazon with nothing paid, you can get some really good ideas for products to sell. So I'm going to look here at luggage tags, and that is definitely saturated. But then you could, you know, kind of follow the rabbit trail and be like, huh, I wonder like what niches there are in luggage tags. So I'm going to look at like luggage tags for and see what comes up. For kids. And that only has 4,000 results. So that may not be saturated. You might actually be able to get a product into this niche. So this is just a good researching technique that you can use. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Please comment with your favorite brainstorming methods and techniques and what you do to get ideas for your new bundles, private label, wholesale sourcing products. All right, have a great weekend, guys.